Okay, good stuff. So with the controls, we just put them in as a variable in Excel, right?
What's up?
Say that again.
With the control, you just put it in as another. That isn't like a special variable, is it?
Hold on. Are you on 14?
Yeah.
Number 3?
Oh, I was just looking at the bone mineral data.
I would say yeah. I would say it is.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know what Zach says, but
I don't know what you're looking at. So.
It's just the Excel data.
Oh.
Because they have the control, low dose, and high dose.
Oh, I see.
So I was just making sure in the ANOVA Excel thing that they gave us. It was just because they have the 6 variables in the ANOVA sheet.
Yeah.
are you guys on number 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that you guys putting true for that one?
My bad, guys. I opened up the homework quiz.
All right, I made it, guys.
Cool.
Hey, good to see you.
3, so.
Did you guys already get started?
Yeah, we're just on question number 3 for lesson 14.
Okay, I'll be in about 2 seconds here.
Oh, good, you didn't miss nothing.
So yeah, I think that one is true.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I think it's true unless it's trying to be like a trick question. Because it's like it's supposed to be the average of the means, right? Like the mean average.
I guess.
Yeah, let's just go with true.
If it's wrong, we'll just click false.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy one to rectify.
For 4, I just put the last 2. That's what I was thinking.
But I don't think the data does have to be normally distributed.
I think it does.
I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, what'd you guys get on 3?
What about with the F
Oh.
distribution? Because that's right skewed.
I think just in
Yeah, it does say that though.
I think individually, I think it has to be normally, but then normal, but then altogether, maybe not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it does say that though. I see it. So. So next one's construct a QQ plot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Concur.
Six, is that B?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, it's same thing.
Is it 5 for 7?
Um,
I think it's 6
6? Okay.
because you got to go 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Plus
6,
the
6,
number.
7.
oh, there's 4 samples, so there's 3.
Yeah, it's 6.
Yeah, 6. Yep.
Where's Dad? Hi, Dylan. Dylan. I'm done.
Okay.
You guys getting 5.2? Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. 27.208.
That's our G.
Yep. And then the largest is 53.158.
Yeah. And then 10 is true.
Yeah.
I mean, on 11, I almost just kind of want to assume that's true. But I
No,
don't want
let's
to do
just
it.
go ahead and do that. And if we get it wrong, I guess we would know what the other answer is, right?
So it's pretty easy, right? You just put them all in. It just takes a sec.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting 0.309. 12, is that what you all are getting?
What's that?
Are you guys getting 0.309 for 12?
Yeah. What's the SPSS?
That's the other. It's the statistics software. So it should work in Excel just the same.
Okay. Are you using Excel or that software stuff then?
I'm using Excel, but I mean my numbers for the original p-value were the exact same.
Yeah, might as well. That makes sense.
I think it
Alright,
just helps
thanks.
use the software.
Don't give me my phone.
13's right.
So
Is that correct?
you just removed variable 6 and then got the p-value from there.
Yeah. Depending on which one was 6. I mean, if that was the Sox one,
Yeah, that's how I put it in.
then yeah.
It's to the right, right?
Yeah, so I think.
Yeah.
For 10, did you guys put true or false on that one?
True, I think. Yeah, true. Okay.
So the QQ plot looks good.
Yeah. So A for 14?
I haven't checked the variances, but
Okay.
um, and this is strictly for the calories, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the variance is off.
Okay.
They're not equal because one of them is more than 4 times
Okay.
the other one.
So B.
Which one was that, Zach?
Just on that same one, the variances that are showing up aren't equal.
Oh, they're not.
No, one of them is more than 4 times the other ones.
Okay.
Okay, so 14, I guess B.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Is this one B then? 15?
I was thinking,
Or D?
yeah.
Yeah, D.
D.
Yeah, one of them's quite a bit different.
Hold on. I think something was wrong with what I did. I think the variances are equal.
On the calories.
Yeah. As I was copying and pasting it, I guess something happened. I don't know. But I just redid it, and it's 600, and the other ones were like 500.
Okay, so for 14, is it just A then?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I don't know what happened.
Would that affect 15 at all?
No, 15 is just the level of significance with a P is 0. So
Okay.
I don't think it affects it at all.
And if the QQ plot is good for the sodium levels, that means that all the assumptions have been met.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just need to see what the QQ is.
What are we on right now?
16.
Okay.
So we got A for 16.
That's what I got.
So p-value is 0.179.
Yeah, that's what I got. Which would make it B for 18, right?
I think so.
All right, I'll submit it.
What'd you guys say on 18?
B.
B. Oh, there. Okay. There's a tire. Okay.
%.
That's what I like to hear right there. Gonna
It's
fly
on a
through it
roll.
this week.
Okay.
Hey,
So
can you guys
funny.
go through the? Can somebody go through the answers real quick since I might have missed a couple at the beginning?
Yeah, no problem. Which ones do you need from?
Well, I've got answers in all of them, but I don't know
Do you
who's.
just go through all of them real quick?
Yeah, just a second.
Okay. So 3 is true. 4
Okay.
is B and C.
B and C. Okay, I only marked one there. Okay.
5 is C.
Okay.
6 is B.
Got it.
7 is 6.
Got it.
8 is 27.208.
Okay, got it.
9 is 53.158.
Got it.
10 is true.
Got it.
11 is true.
Got it.
12 is 0.309.
All right, got it.
13 is right.
Good.
14 is A.
Okay.
15 is D.
Got it.
16 is A.
Uh-huh.
17 is 0.179.
Yep.
And 18 is B.
Okay. Looks like I got them all.
Good stuff.
You guys haven't taken the test yet, have you?
100%. No, I'm just kidding. No. Have you guys?
Nope.
I think it
No.
opens on
I'm
Friday.
a little
right?
nervous for it, man.
I'm sorry. I the test for another class that's due tomorrow. I was thinking it was this one, but this one's not due till the weekend, huh?
Yeah, I'm nervous though. Did you guys do well on the last one?
I did. Yeah, I did pretty well.
I did, but I feel like it was a lot easier content on the last one.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to get tripped up, like trying to determine which test to use.
I know. I keep wondering, like, how do you know if you should use the Z or the T?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they just kind of guessed when they made it up. They just want to mix it up on everybody. Change
My
the
luck
letter,
is
see what
all
happens.
number answers.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, here's the review, so I guess we'll see what.
We struggle with this. We need some more work on it for sure.
All right, we're moving on to 15.
Let's do it.
Let's see how little I actually remember.
We're already missing a free point right there.
Good eye.
Shoot. So it's A for 2, right?
That's what I thought.
Or I'm sorry. Is it B?
I think it's A because I was doing I did the lesson 14 quiz before we did the group one, and there's a similar question to this. And I think it has to do with the population, but not with the mean.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I'll just go with my gut. Sounds good.
So hint, hint for the quiz later.
Yeah.
Hold on. So for 2, you put B.
I think we're going with A.
A.
Unless you can make a good case for another one. Well,
I just thought that one chapter said we are 90% confident, or whatever confident.
I think either way it's going to be between A and B. So if I don't know if someone's already taken the test or not the test but the review and found that was the right answer, then I'll go with that one.
Yeah. Okay.
for 3, what are you guys thinking?
I think it's yes, but I'm not sure which one. So I think since it's above, because I think the requirements are simple random, it's normal distributed, and the sample size has to be bigger than 30. So I think since it's bigger than 30, it can be applied to the central limit theorem. So I think it's D.
But aren't these two separate samples?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Because I think those fall under the one sample t-test when they're two completely different things.
But if it's a one sample t-test, why are they doing QQ plots?
That's a good question too.
And I think it might be a dependent. I think it might be dependent variables because they depend on each other, like the males, because they're comparing the results to each other. I don't know if that has to do with sample size at all, but
All I know about Q plots is that you can't combine the data.
Mhm.
And I don't think sample size is all that relevant with Q plots. So I don't think A or B are correct.
I'm thinking C.
That's what I'm thinking.
see, sounds good.
Man, this question's already thrown me off.
Yeah.
your paper and print out a bunch of stickers that like say like mine. Yeah, people write their names on this all over your shirt.
I think A for 4.
That would be my first intuition.
So that O is standard deviation, right?
Yeah. So it's the mu and the sigma. I think they're both. So standard deviation and the sample mean. I think that's what mu is.
Yeah, it is.
Or you could just make one giant like box.
I'm cool with that. I don't have any other guess. So
So why are they dependent on each other?
Because they're being measured against each other. So they don't have to like the results don't have to rely on how the other one did. It's just if they are like compared to one another, they become dependent. So it doesn't matter if I don't know. They don't need to the results don't need to depend on one another, but
Just the fact that they're being
the
compared.
fact right. They're being studied against each other makes it dependent.
Okay. This one D?
or which one?
Talk about the bank customers.
Yeah, or is it B?
I was leaning more towards B, but I don't know. I'm torn.
Well, huh.
Well, smaller margin of error would be a larger sample size, right?
Yeah.
So D seems like it's correct, but B could be too.
Well, do they need degrees of freedom for this test? If they need degrees of freedom, then yeah, I think it's D on second thought.
I mean, the more you have, here's the thing, is that to get a 99% confidence interval, you could plug that in the equation and find how many you have to get, right?
Yeah.
So I guess technically you could do that, but 90 is going to give you a higher, it would have to give you a higher confidence interval, I think. I'm good with it. I'm good with D, but I would also be good with B. So.
Let's just make a little mental note on 5 that
Yeah.
if it's wrong, it's probably B.
Yeah.
What are we going with? D.
Yeah, I put D.
All right.
Has anybody got anything for 6 yet?
No.
Calculating it.
Isn't it just the total difference on each side divided by 2? Okay, so this should be 2 millimeters, I think. Or no, 4.
I don't know. My equation for this needs like a critical value.
Hey guys, I think this is easier than we're thinking. So the mean is 1,000, and it's normally distributed. And so if you go to the applet, and you remember that 95% is 2 z-scores, right?
Mhm.
So if you just go 2 z-scores on each side, that's a total of 8, and then you divide that by 2. So the margin of error, I think, is 4. Does that make
Have you
sense?
guys tried? Have you guys tried doing any of these using the one sample t-test and leaving the variable at 0 and then punching in the summary statistics?
No, I haven't.
Because
No.
it comes up with a confidence interval of 0.124.
Well, I don't think that's right because the mean is 1,000. I would think it'd be closer to that.
So if I input the margin of error of 4 for the lower bound, I'm getting 996, and for the upper bound, I'm getting 1,004.
Yeah, that's what I would think it would be. What do you guys think? Do you think, I mean, to me it makes sense.
Sounds good to me. I mean, we have 32 questions, so I say we just keep on going with it. And
Because that's what the margin of error is, right? It's just the half of the distance between the two points.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it's that simple, then yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, so what are we going with?
Because the only other way that I know how to find that stuff is if we plug it into the z-score thing and it tells me. But since it's not giving the actual numbers, it's just saying this is the mean. I think that it's like it's trying to make it easy on us.
Okay, so what's the consensus then here?
I think 6 is 4, 7 is 996, and 8 is 1004.
Okay, so 4 and 6. What'd you say on 7? 1,004? Oh no, that's 8, right?
Okay.
What? Okay, what'd you say 7 was again?
996.
Okay, that's 4 each one. So that's okay.
Okay, so on 9, I'm not sure how accurate this is. But so I used Excel's like solver, and I'm getting n is 1642.
That would be a pretty high number, yeah. I'm trying to find.
Well, the equation for this is the z-score times the standard deviation divided by the margin of error, and then you square that, right?
For the confidence interval, or for the oh man, I'm solving for the confidence interval. Yeah, you're right. So you guys getting 46 then for 9?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know on this one.
So this one, the equation is just the critical value times the standard deviation divided by the square root of n, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
So if I input 46, I get 0.0001 for it.
So it's
I'm sure n is 46.
46. There it is. So Z is like 1.96.
For 9,
Yeah.
I was just putting z as 1 because it said the standard weight that is known to weigh is 1 gram.
So Z is the Z score from the probability. So I think it should be 1.96.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because the 90, 95, 99 all have set numbers, set z-scores.
So the z-score should be 1.6
1.96.
or 1.96. And what are you getting that from?
I don't remember which chapter that was
Plug in
from.
0.95 into the probability applet, it tells you the Z score is 1.96.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, then.
What's the margin of error on this one?
0.0001. So where do you input that? Where do you input the 1 gram?
You don't.
Okay. So I'm getting 358.19.
I'm
I
getting
got
38,416.
I got 196.
Huh.
That's
I got
not-
196 and then I squared it.
Ah, that's right. You'd have to square it, huh?
Yeah, I came up with that 38,416.
But that doesn't seem logical, but I mean,
Yeah,
what
that's
I-
what I got too.
But that's square. That's when you square it. It comes. You get that 196, right?
Yeah, but you're supposed to square it. I just forgot.
Cool. We going with that?
Yeah.
It's a big old number.
Yeah, but that's a really low margin of error too. So
Mm-hmm.
What was it one more time?
38,416. D for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
And then B for the
B.
next one.
Yeah. I like those ones.
D on 11.
Yeah.
B on 11, I think, right?
Yeah, B.
Yeah, you. Oh, well, I just didn't even look at my notes right next to me. I notated all that stuff in the spreadsheet.
I'm thinking C for 12.
That's what I thought too. But does nearly equal mean that they're not equal?
I think near, because when I think of that, I think of taking one of the four, the lowest of the four, and then timesing it by 4, right?
Yeah.
And if they're all pretty equivalent, then it's gonna pass that test, right?
That's pretty logical.
Does that make sense or no?
Makes sense to
Well,
me.
the only thing that I'm thinking is that for variances to be equal, they don't have to be the exact same number. They just have to be the lowest one has to be less than or equal to 4 times the highest one. So
Exactly.
when it's saying nearly
Yeah.
equal, is it saying that the variances are all about the same, or that the lowest one is almost 4 times, or is or it's like it's barely over the largest one?
I just kind of assumed that it was the first option that you said,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
that's a good point.
I don't know if I'm thinking too deep into it, but yeah, just the fact that it says nearly equal kind of
Zach, dude, you just understand these concepts too well, man.
I just think too much, I guess.
I gotcha. Well, what do you guys want to put them?
I'm cool with it, man. I just was. That's just not how I had read it, but yeah, I see what you're looking at as well. So I'm cool with it for now. That's fine.
Let's mark it. If we get it wrong, we'll know.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't know which other one it would be either. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's a type 2 error, right?
So the type 1 is when you reject the null, but it's actually true, right?
Yeah.
So is it type 1? What's type 2?
I thought it was the opposite.
I think type 2 is when you don't reject it, but
But
it's
you
false.
should. Okay. Yeah, because I'm almost positive that the type 1.
Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah, that I just mixed them up.
No, you're fine. I guess I don't even know. I didn't really know what the second one was. So
So it's a type 2 then?
yeah, no, type 1.
Type 1. Yeah.
It's A, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
pick that up, put it here.
That is a safety hazard.
Shut up, dude.
Someone could step on that.
Thanks, buddy. Love you too.
You guys getting fail to reject the norm?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what happened with my Excel sheet.
Oh no.
I've got the t-test one, but for some reason I don't have the one with the z-score on it anymore.
So for 16, are you guys doing paired sample?
So that one was failed to reject?
Yeah, that's what I was getting. I was getting the p value of 0.06. So
Okay. You got a paired sample? That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what I would say.
Okay.
we're halfway through, guys.
It's kind of good, kind of sad, you know?
I feel it.
D for 17, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep.
thinking.
You guys getting C for 18?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's almost like the only one that works, you know?
Yeah. 'Cause they're not independent samples because it's the same sample.
Mhm.
Definitely not B or D. Okay.
You guys getting 0.967?
That's what it looks like to me.
For the margin of error.
Yeah.
And then 11.168 for the lower bound. 15.217 for the upper.
Wait, so you got 2.025 on 19.
I got 967.
So I just did the 15.217 minus 11.168 and divided it by.
I just put it in the one sample t-test.
That's
Yeah,
about
okay.
right.
You just plugged in the number that says standard error of the mean.
Yeah, that's what I plugged in.
I think that's something different. I don't know what it means honestly, but I think it's something different.
Okay. Here, let me try this here.
What do you guys get for 19?
I'm getting 2.025.
That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
just a
actually,
second
just
here.
use the standard equation for that.
What's that?
What equation?
So it's just you just take one confidence interval minus the other one and then divide it by 2.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
I
so
think it's always positive. I think you always just take the absolute value. For, like if
Okay.
you get the first one minus the second one.
so what are you getting then?
2.025.
0.025.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sounds good to me. Are you getting the same lower and upper bound with
Yeah.
11 point? Okay, great.
What do you guys get for 22?
I'm still plugging it in.
I think it's either A or B.
And how do you guys determine this? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the difference between the paired sample t-test and the 2 sample t-test.
So the 2 sample is with, I believe, it's with independent.
Okay.
And
Yeah, that's what
the
that
paired
makes
is
sense.
dependent. So I know for sure this one is dependent.
So I would say it's B then. Is that what you were saying?
That's, I don't know. I always get wary when I get the same answer twice on the test.
Yeah.
My test senses.
They're tingling.
England, yeah.
Where else did we get that?
It's up maybe. Okay, it's 18. We got the.
18 was different, right?
Oh, 18 was different. You're right. Never mind. Yeah, let's just go with B.
Oh. Okay, so for this one, I'm getting negative 649.052.
That's what I got too.
Okay, and then 24 is 7,279.783.
I'm sorry, what'd you guys get for 23 and 24?
So 23 is negative 649.052, and 24 is 7,279.783.
Can you get those numbers one more time? Negative 649.
0.052, and then for 24 is 72,000 or 7,279.783.
All right, thanks. And did you guys put in the two sample test or the paired sample test?
I was putting in the paired, but I'm not sure.
For 25
Or 23 and 24?
or 23. Oh, that was the paired because they're because we put dependent samples.
So which ones did you minus? Did you minus variable 2 from 1 or 1 from 2?
So I did just in the order that they gave us. So I did New York last. So
Okay.
variable 1 was Los Angeles, and variable 2 was New York.
Okay, so you minus Los Angeles from New York.
No, New
Yeah.
York should be variable
I did.
2.
Yes, Los Angeles from New York.
Oh, I see what the problem is. They were copied down.
So this one is the plug it into the ANOVA thing, right?
So I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Swear the longest thing is just plugging these numbers in.
Yeah, it sucks. Calculate the test statistic.
So I'm just getting 9.035.
What are you doing to do that?
That's just what comes out of the. That's just plugging the numbers into ANOVA.
I got 7.978.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. It's the
I
F.
probably just mess up with the copy.
You just it's just the number that's there for F, right?
Yeah. Yeah, my bad. There was a number that was from the previous one.
Oh.
So so you guys get 7.978.
Yeah.
P-value of 0.002.
Maybe. Probably.
Okay. So is this next one A?
I think it might be D.
Or is it just one of the groups?
That's what
Oh,
in the lesson it says that the alternative hypothesis is one or more of the means differ. So I really don't know if it's A or D
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
because either way should be right because if we put more of them, I don't know.
Oh my gosh, another one of these things? This is pissing me off.
hey guys, what happened on 2627? I had to run and get my adapter for my laptop.
So for 26, the answer is 7.978.
7.978.
You got it. And for 27, the answer is 0.002.
All right, so we're working on 28.
Yeah, and we're stuck between A and D because they both look right.
I think it is D, man.
I'm fine with either one. It can just be one of those. Yeah, let's just go with D, I guess.
So this one, okay. And then this next one is should be, hold on, actually.
Oh, because this is the same as last time, right?
Yeah, it's similar. So it should be dependent samples test, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that one is the 2-sample test then? Is that right?
I think it's the
Paired.
third.
That's paired. Okay. That would make sense.
But which one's supposed to be group 1 and which one's group 2?
I would assume group 1 is the 14 and group 2 is the 90.
Yeah, that's what it says.
It says that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So then the next one is 1.685.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting.
Okay, and then 0.096.
Yeah.
And then A, or where's a D? I think it's, I don't know.
Wait, what'd you guys get for 30? I'm sorry.
1.685.
That's the T-score?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then are you guys getting B for 32?
Oh, you're right. The p-value is lower. I was looking.
It took me like a good 30 seconds to try to figure it out.
I know. I was thinking
I
the
don't know why.
p-value was higher because it had the 9 in it, but there is a difference. Yeah, B.
What's the p-value you guys got?
0.096.
Okay, thanks.
Well, I'll go ahead and submit it.
Was that it? Finally.
It's like the endless journey. Okay, so we got a 66%.
Oh,
66%?
Yeah.
that's not good.
Dude. We're all
Hopefully
going
it's
to
just
fail.
a bunch of multiple choice. Okay, so
I'll write down.
2. So that's question 2.
Which ones did we get wrong?
So question 2, question 4. So far we have 2 multiple choice. Question 6, question 7 and 8, but those all go together. Question 12, question 15, question 16, question 18, question 22, question 23, question 24, and that's it.
Oh,
So I wrote those down.
okay. I got into this, so.
most of those are like dependent. They're like groups of threes. So
Yeah.
hopefully just fixing one little thing should fix the whole.
Yeah, I guess 6, 7, and 8 weren't as easy as I thought. It makes so much sense in my head. I don't know.
We should start with number 2 then.
Yeah.
So 2 is probably the
We are 95%
Yeah.
confident.
you got it.
All right. Sorry about that one, guys.
For 2. And what do we get for 3?
3, we got C.
Okay, great.
What are we changing to?
2, we changed it from 90% of all people to we are 90% confident. So from A to B.
Okay.
What chapter was that in?
Beats
Probably
me.
the earliest one in this.
Oh,
I don't know. And what did we originally?
Yeah,
put
it says
before?
on this. It says the correct interpretation of a 95% confidence interval is to say we are 95% confident that the true mean lies within the lower and upper bounds of the confidence interval.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, 3 is C. 4. What types of confidence intervals below? Which one?
What did we originally put?
We had A. But they were dependent.
I'm sorry. What did we put for 3? Did we change that one yet?
We don't have to change that one.
Oh, we don't have to change that one.
No.
All right. Which one are we on?
4.
Okay. Thanks.
One of my greatest accomplishments, satisfaction. It's going to be my greatest satisfaction.
And we originally put A on 4.
yeah.
Okay.
Was in the class with the science never comes to working easily with failing, but I was getting a grade that I didn't want. So I worked hard and I worked hard. Because I was a went over and spot hopper and I brought my grade up. Another achievement of mine that is
Okay.
I just
I mean, didn't we originally go with A because of the Q plots?
We went with A just because they were being compared against each other, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we got 4 guesses. What do we say? It's B.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Unless somebody has a better idea.
Nope. Let's do that.
Nope.
I'm just guessing. So
And what did we get for 5?
D.
D. Okay. Did you guys calculate the z-score for this previously?
Which one are we on? Sorry.
So we're on question 6 through 8, I believe.
So
I still don't
the
have it.
z-score would be 1.96.
Z would be 1.96.
Oh, so I was barely okay.
Was it a rounding error or something?
Yeah, I just did 2. But I think it should just be 1.96 times 2.
2 because it's 2 millimeters, right?
Hold on.
Problem down, using it as a tip. What we finally did was we went back to all of our work. Because our answer I was looking at how last step to a math problem is not coming out right. So we did the impact to our brainstorm, all things could have gone wrong. So we put our heads together and we thought possibly we could realize that we actually if the one that
All right. So 7 is 996.08, and then 8 is 1003.92, right?
Are you doing 3.92 as 6?
Yeah. Is that what you said it was?
That's what I'm thinking. I mean,
Oh.
if the 95% confidence interval is 2 z-scores on each side of the mean, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if the z-score is 1.96 and if you go 2 each way, that gives you the confidence interval. And then you just divide that by 2, right?
That should be it. Yeah.
Okay. So 3.92, yeah, 996.08. And
Okay, what? Okay, go over that again. Number 6, you got what? 3.996.
3.92.
So you're just doubling the 1.96.
Yeah. Which I don't know if that's right. Maybe I'm just confused about something. But.
And then what about 7 then? I mean,
996.08. Is that? Do you guys have any other idea, or mine?
What was that?
Do you guys have any other idea of what it could be?
No, that's what it is.
All right, I like that. That's some good confidence.
I have faith in you.
And what were you getting for the upper bound on that then?
The upper bound just 1003.92.
and then what's the lower bound again? 996.
0.08.
Okay. And what do we get for 9?
38416. Ten is D.
B or D? Did you say
D.
D? Okay.
Yeah. 11 is B.
And 12 we got wrong.
Yeah.
Said
But what
12
did
we
we
got wrong?
originally get?
Yeah,
Yeah.
12
What
we
did we
got.
originally get for 12?
We had C.
C. Okay. Would it be, I don't know, because the sample size, I don't know, because I don't know if you can combine the sample size from, would the sample size matter in this at all?
I don't think so because the ANOVA, it just has a couple requirements, right?
Right.
The data are normally distributed.
Mhm.
Yes, right?
Yes.
The variances are equal for each group.
Should we go D?
Well, what are the requirements for the ANOVA? So it has to be a simple random, has to be
No, it just has to
normal.
be, yeah, it just has to be normal and it has to be, the variances are equal. That's it.
So do we know that the variances are the near
Variance is the
equal?
square of the standard deviation. So the standard deviation sound, for all of them sounds like it's pretty low.
Should we do A then?
I'm torn between A and D.
I don't know. I don't.
I vote A.
Yeah. So,
And what did we get for 13 and 14?
A and A.
A and A. Great. Okay.
$15 in a row.
And we originally put failed to reject.
No, we put reject.
Oh.
Reject. Oh yeah, failed to reject. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, it either seems like B or D would be the answer because reject, the alternative, is pretty much the same as fail to reject.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's D then, right?
Yeah, let's just go with D.
Good thinking. What's the next one we missed?
So the next one that we missed is 16.
Okay, thank you. It's got to be B then, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
You said B. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
And what did you guys say for 16? Sorry, or 15. I was looking at it and trying to figure it out, but I
We
didn't look.
just put D because A and C are pretty much the same thing. It's either B or D. And since I don't really think B is a good answer overall, I think it's D.
Okay.
And then the next one that we missed was 18, but if someone could tell me what they got for 17, that'd be great.
D.
D, okay. And what did we originally put for 18?
C. C.
C.
Okay.
What's up?
Do you have a mattress cover? I like a mattress pack. Yeah. You already have one. What is it? Is it like foam or? Is that like
Oh, really? Don't you use it? Oh, sweet.
so it's in my bag.
Big sexy.
It's like, I think it's like 2 inches thick or something, 2 or 3 inches thick.
I like this one. I'll be slipping on cloud 9.
So yeah, I think my sheets on it.
I'm leaning towards. I think it has to be A for this one because there's only one sample, right?
There's only one sample. It's got to be A or C, then, right?
Yeah, so it has to be A.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get this one. I don't. Those two. I don't know what they mean.
Either.
Those signs.
Well, no, I know what the signs mean. I just don't know when you would use those two. Like 4 was one we got wrong, and we put one of those two, and I have no idea what they when we use them.
I
Or
think
when-
it helps determine like the difference between a t-test and whatever the other test is.
The Z. Oh, or the new one.
Yeah, because if sigma is unknown, then you do the t-test. I think. I don't know.
But how do you know if the standard deviation is known or unknown? Will it just say it in the explanation?
See, because it doesn't say that here, and when we look, I mean, obviously on the results, there's no standard deviation, but you could calculate that in 2 seconds.
But
Yeah.
that would be the sample standard deviation, right? So the standard, I think it's talking about the standard deviation of the population versus the sample.
That would make sense.
Okay. And that wasn't listed.
No.
So then for number 4, that's the same thing, right?
Is it?
Yeah. So it's the same answer, then it's the same situation. So, okay, it makes sense.
So are we changing 4?
No, 4 is the same situation. It's the same that we don't know the original standard deviation, and yeah,
That makes sense.
Definitely something to keep in mind for the test for sure.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one that we got wrong was 22, but if someone could fill me in through there, that'd be great.
Yeah, it's 2.025, 11.168, and 15.217.
What'd you have on 19 again?
2.025.
3.025?
2.025.
Oh, yeah, I had 0 in there, so I had a typo.
And what did we originally get for 22?
For 22, we got B, using dependent samples.
Could it be as simple as,
Just independent.
I think it's either independent or the unknown one that we've been getting.
But since it's 2, it's got to be B or C, right?
I would think so.
Yeah, let's just go independent.
Yeah, there's 2 there. It's got to be one of those.
So that means we got 23 and 24 incorrect.
Yes.
Okay, so it needs to be plugged into the 2 sample t-test.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting negative 423.238.
For 23.
Yeah.
423.238.
Yeah. And then 24 is 5417.336.
And what did you get for the rest of the set?
Okay. 25 is ANOVA. 26 is 7.978. 27 is 0.002. Am I going too fast? Sorry.
No, you're good.
28 is D.
D?
Yeah. And 29 dependent.
Okay.
30 1.685. 31.096. And 32 is B. There is sufficient evidence to conclude.
Okay, what'd you guys get on 23 and 24 again?
Negative 423.238 and 5,417.336.
Is that it, or is there more after that?
That's all, I think. So I'll go ahead
24
and
is the last one. So let's just, yeah. So, yeah, 24 is the last one. We're all good.
Read right. Let's check them.
yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Cross
please
your
be
fingers
good.
for 100.
I know. We're close, at least.
Yeah, definitely.
We got a 26 out of 30.
Free, dude.
So the ones we missed are 12
Yeah, we have too many errors.
and 8.
Yeah, we might as well
12
just
and
go.
How did we miss? And 7. Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say.
And 6. Okay,
And
so we,
six.
it's still 6, 7, 8. I was gonna say, what the heck?
So 6, 7, 8, and 12. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, just try.
All right, so let's do 12 real quick, yeah?
Yeah. So,
It's not C and not A.
Okay.
yeah.
Is there stuff in there? Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Right.
I'm leaning towards
Well, Austin, you said D at the very, very beginning, didn't you?
I think so.
Okay, which ones do we miss again?
We
So
missed 12. Was one of them. Is that the one we're
12,
looking at right now?
6 through 8.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right now.
Yeah. And we've put A and C.
Yeah.
So maybe it is D. I don't know.
I think just logically it's D because the standard deviations would be the only information that we wouldn't have, so not enough data.
I don't think it matters about how many you have, though, either, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so either because it's ANOVA, right?
Yeah. So let's just go with
So
it.
what?
We still have one more guess, so
That's true. Either way, we're getting this right.
let's just go D.
Okay.
We cool with that?
And then
Sounds good.
6, 7, and 8.
yeah.
Oh, it's funny.
Okay. So the margin of error, the old equation I'm going with is it's z times the standard deviation divided by the square root of n.
There is no N.
But there's no n.
So that's where the problem comes in.
Is
What do you mean? Wait, no, what?
Well, wait a minute, but can N is the sample though, isn't it?
N
yes,
is
the
the
sample
number.
size.
So isn't
Yeah.
that 1,000?
No, because that's the mean.
Yeah,
Sample
so
mean, yeah.
But there are only she selected 4, so the number should be 4.
Oh, Oh, if it's 4, then yeah. So the margin of error is 1.96.
That's it?
Yeah. So if z is 1.96, so let's just go through this. So z is 1.96. Is that correct with the
Yeah.
5e? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
The standard deviation is 2. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And n is 4, the sample size.
Yes.
Okay, so it should be 1.96 times 2 divided by 2 because 2 is the square root of n. So the answer is 1.96.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't know what else it would be that because the other ones, the margin of error, I just take the upper bound and the lower bound and subtract them and divide it by 2. So I guess the opposite of that would be whatever you're doing.
So the lower bound is 998.040.
Let's say that again, the lower bound.
Yeah, so the lower bound is 998.040. And the upper bound is 1001.960.
960.
Yeah.
Clear checking account. Target credit or checking account.
Okay. Who's the
Oh, Jen.
who's the lucky last
Jen.
one?
You want to target?
Okay, does someone want to read me those while someone else turns it in?
Well, I don't know. The card's in my wallet. You know.
So,
Yeah, I can read it to you.
okay, so 3 is
So 3 is C,
C. Okay.
4 is B,
Okay.
5 is D,
5 is B or D?
D,
B as in boy.
D as in dog.
Oh, okay. D. Sorry. Okay.
6
9.
is 1.96. Oh, you're at 9, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 9 is 38416.
Okay.
10 is D as in dog. 11 is B as in boy. 12 is D as in dog. 13 is A. 14 is A. 15 is D as in dog. 16 is B as in boy. 17 is D as in dog. 18 is A. 19 is 2.025. 20 is 11.168. 21 is 15.217. 22 is C. 23 is negative 423.238. 24 is 5417.336. 25 is C. 26 is 7.978. 27 is 0.002. 28 is D as in dog. 29 is E. 30 is 1.685. 31 is 0.096. 32 is B as in boy.
Sweet. Thanks.
And who's the last one to submit here?
I haven't done one yet.
Sounds good. Fingers crossed on this one.
All right, well, here we go. Let's go down to the bottom. 28 out of 30.
Come
Holy
on.
crap. We missed. I bet
Is it
you.
12? I bet it's 12.
I bet you it's 4, 6, and 7.
4, 6, and 7.
I'm looking
Or
here.
6, 7, 8. I mean.
I bet it is too.
Oh man.
12 we still missed.
Oh, okay. Then I think that's it. Was 12 worth 2 points?
12 and 4.
12 and 4.
4.
Okay.
Unless I didn't mark something right, but
I think 4 we got right though last time.
maybe I just mismarked it or something.
Okay. 4 was B. Is that what you guys have?
4 was B. Yeah,
oh,
4 we.
yeah, 4.
I have
Oh, no,
B and
that's
I
what I
have
got.
wrong.
Right. So it's just
Yeah, I
12
got it
on
on
this
B
one.
too.
So for 12, there's only one left. So the answer is no.
Wait, for 4, I have B and it's wrong.
Oh,
Wait.
really?
What do you have?
Because
You have
4,
B as
right?
in boy?
Yeah.
What?
What?
I thought I just got that right with that answer. Are
I
they
thought
mixed
no,
up? What's
on
your
the-
B?
On the last one, I thought we just said 12, 6, 7, and 8. Did we also have 4 in there?
Oh, it must have been 4 and I didn't see it.
That's fine.
Because 6, 7, 8, that's right. 2 of those were only worth 0.5, so I just figured that those were, I must have done that.
So for 4, what did we get the last time? Do we do dependent last time? A?
I think we did do dependent. Yeah,
Okay.
because we just said A and then we were like, no one knows what it was, so we put B.
B. Right.
Yeah.
So C, I would say.
Let's go C.
I mean,
Yep. And
because the other one, you know what? I think that independent means, I feel like that one means that the selection of one group does not change the selection of the other group.
That sounds right. So C would make sense.
Yeah.
that sounds good to me. So 12 is B, and C or 4 is C.
They do not have enough data. Okay, so 6, 7, and 8. Then we have to freaking figure out somehow.
No, 6, 7, 8 are all correct.
Oh, at 1.96, 998.040, and 1001.960.
Yeah, those are all right.
Oh, okay. I thought he said those were wrong too.
Sounds good, guys. I'll submit it for the last time.
Oh, sweet.
If 4 is wrong, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
That would be funny. 4 is correct, so.
Sweet.
But we're still, maybe I just misentered something. Let me just check real quick. I'm getting 99 or 96 point something.
Gee, that sucks. Why?
I don't know. 12. 12 is wrong. There has to be an error on 12.
We've
We
only
did
put
all of them?
We did all of them.
I don't on 12. I don't think we did. Hold on.
Did we not-
What did you put for that one, Austin, for 12?
We put no, they do not have enough data.
Then yeah, we've clicked all of them.
We've clicked all of them. So we need to email the teacher about that, because that for sure.
Hold on. Did we
was
click
wrong.
D?
We clicked all of them. Yeah, B was the last one that we clicked.
Okay.
We
Well, I
started-
say everyone. I say we all click a different one to make sure. They do not. I feel like we
I
did.
clicked B, so if we want to just, who wants to have A?
I can do A. It doesn't
Okay.
matter.
Who's
Hold
yeah?
up.
Let's just spread it out.
Which quiz are we on?
15.
Oh, okay. I was freaking out. All right. I thought we were on 14. I'm pulling it up. One sec.
Oh, because you just.
Yeah. So if we just spread it out, then we'll have a double.
Then we'll really make sure.
That it's right. I think it's probably just the TA that's misput something in there. One making the test.
He just doesn't want anybody to pass his class. That's what it is.
That's right.
This course will be your hardest class. All right, so what are we doing for 12? I'm sorry.
So who has A? Because I already submitted B, so we just need to do A, C, and D.
It's so funny.
I'll take A.
Okay. Who wants to do C?
I'll do C.
Okay.
Perfect. Can somebody else read all the answers off,
So
please?
Jared, you've got D then?
I can. I would have to go back through and do it all again.
Oh, okay. If you're not going to do it, then that's fine.
I was just gonna leave it out of my laziness.
Okay. Okay, I'll read you guys the answers. Or I guess just one of you needs them, huh? Okay, so 2 is B, 3C, 4C, 5D, 6 1.96, 7 998.040, 8 1001.960, 9 is 38416, 10 is D, 11B, 12D, or whatever you're gonna put. 13A, 14A, 15D, 16B, 17D, 18A, 19 is 2.025. 20 is 11.168. 21, 15.217. 22 is C. 23 is negative 423.238. 24 is 5417.336. 25 ANOVA. 26 is 7.978. 27 is 0.002. 28 is D. 29 is E. 30 is 1.685. 31 is 0.096. And 32 is B.
I'm sorry, you said 30 was 1.685?
Yep.
All right, thank you so much. Appreciate
No
it.
problem. Yeah, I missed one. So. Cool. All right. Well, good job, guys.
Glad that's over with, huh?
Yeah, that took